Okay, hello everyone. So I'm Sarah Hawkins. I am the wellness dietitian for Berkshire Health Systems, and this is Simple Eats. Now, this is where I choose a food or an ingredient that I feel best nourishes both mind and body. So first, I'd like to say welcome to March. March is officially National Nutrition Month. And this year we celebrate with the theme of personalizing your plate. So this theme is brought to you by the Academy for Nutrition and Dietetics. And this year we celebrate our nutritional diversity. I invite you to explore your own cultural food background, or maybe explore a food or a spice from a culture or a country that intrigues you, and personalize your plate. Okay, and then with that, I chose, on a cultural note, the chickpea, also known as the garbanzo bean. That's the Spanish version. So the chickpea is a cultural food that really originates in the Mediterranean and the Middle East, and it goes back as far as 800 AD, so it's been around quite a while. It's actually a legume, which means it comes from a plant that grows pods with seeds in the pod. So for example, like a pea pod, soybeans come in pods, and also peanuts. So chickpeas are in the same category. So it's a legume. The nutritional value. So for such a small legume, it is jam-packed with fiber, which fiber is good for your gut. It's good to feed the good bacteria. Also helps to keep you regular, and helps to balance blood sugar, cholesterol, and there's good source of plant protein in chickpeas, as well as a lovely B vitamin, folate, helps with metabolism, as well as brain and heart health. There's also a little bit of plant-based iron in there too, so it is a nice nutritional food. All right, and you may have seen it in meals like curry, Indian curry, coconut curry, stews, falafel, or Mediterranean hummus. Hummus is a popular one. It's nice in salads, and it's also nice in sort of a grain bowl. I don't know if anybody watched the Simply Nutritious cooking demo that we did as part of the Winter Wellness series, but Michelle Nash, our dietitian, had a very lovely beet and grain salad. Now, there were chickpeas in there, and what I found kind of interesting, I learned, is that she marinated those chickpeas in the salad dressing, which I thought was lovely. What a great idea, because the chickpea will just sort of absorb that flavor. And that way it's not, you can take it to go on the salad, the chickpeas that are already marinated on the salad, and it's not wilting the greens. So that's something that I will try as well. So I've got 2 recipes for you today, very exciting. First recipe is something that comes from something that I found quite a few years ago. It was a friend, lovely friend, Dee, from Sri Lanka. And we were working together very long days. And she came up with this wonderful snack that she had found. And it was just sun-dried chickpeas. So they've been cooked and sun-dried, and they were just this lovely, crunchy, satisfying snack to help get us through our day. So I wanted to recreate that, and there have been many versions since I discovered this. Something right here is one version where they have roasted chickpea snacks and various flavors. So I thought you could do this at home. So I just used straight canned chickpeas. What I did was I did drain out, rinse and drain, but kept the liquid because that's part of our next recipe. But make sure you rinse the beans and then lay them on some paper towels and let them dry for about half an hour to an hour. And then what you want to do is set the oven 400 degrees and then lay them out again on maybe a piece of parchment paper on that tray and bake them for about, I'd say, between 40 to 60 minutes. Keep an eye out towards that 35, 40, 60-minute range just to make sure they don't get overdone. And I did some last night, so this is what I came up with. All right, so when they are done, they should be nice and crispy and sort of golden color. And at this point, you can just add a little bit of oil and salt, and that's it, a wonderful snack. Otherwise, you can go a step further and maybe try a different flavor of your choice. So today, I'm going to add, so for one, say you do 1 can, I usually do 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Give that a good mix. The noise, they are rather noisy. All right, and then next I sort of put together my spice mix. So this is a little bit of spice, it's got a kick, so about a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can certainly adjust it however you like. A 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, and then a pinch of salt. All right, so sprinkle that on. So now the chickpeas are coated, so they'll coated with oil, so they'll hold on to those lovely spices. And then I like to take it a step further because that's me, and I add a little bit of cacao powder, so cocoa powder, also known as chocolate. So we've got a chocolate spicy chickpea. And there you go, you've got a lovely, maybe evening snack instead of the potato chips or dessert, because this has got a little, remember this has a little bit of chocolate on it. But you could also do your own version of, let's say, a sweet. You could do honey, cinnamon, you could do garlic with sesame seed and salt, or an Italian seasoning. So you could get quite creative with that. All right, well, I will enjoy that a little bit later. Put that aside. Next one is so using the juice from the beans, right? And here we're going to switch the channel there. Avocado mayo, delicious. So this is, basically I've got the recipe right here. It's just 1 large avocado, cut that, obviously take the skin off, the seed out, put that into the food processor. You need half a lemon, the juice of half a lemon into the food processor, 3 cloves of garlic chopped up finely. Okay, so all those 3 into the food processor. Make sure it's turned on and mixed up until it's nice and smooth. And then we'll take your aquafaba, as it's called. This is the juice from the chickpeas. About 1/3 to 1/4 cup, okay? And you'll pour that slowly into the food processor while it's mixing. And then what you get, I did make some last night, so it'll be ready to go, is this lovely light mixture. It's sort of it's lighter than mayonnaise, and it's got a lemony garlic avocado flavor to it, and it's quite delicious. So I might put a little bit of that on top of my salad today, but you can use it in a sandwich, or if you're making a chicken salad, so instead of the mayonnaise, use that. So I thought it would be, if you're going to make something with chickpeas, you might as well use everything that it comes with. All right, so that's all I have for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope I see you again next week. All right, happy Nutrition Month. Bye.